Hello everyone. In this video, we will do the daily current affairs analysis of 27th October 2021. The first topic which we will discuss is about the Ayushman Bharat uh, Health Infrastructure Mission. It is from GS paper 2 and topic is government policies and interventions. Why it is in the news? Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently launched the Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission, one of the India's largest pan-strengthening programs to strengthen the healthcare infrastructure in his parliamentary constituency Varanasi. About the program aims to strengthen healthcare infrastructure across the country. Its purpose is to fill gaps in public health infrastructure, especially in critical care and primary care facilities in urban and rural areas. In this regard, critical care services will be available in all regions of the country with more than 5 lakh people in blocks of intensive care units, and the remaining districts will be covered with referral assistance. People will be able to access the full range of diagnostic resources in the public health care system through a network of laboratories across the country, and integrated community health laboratories will be built in all regions. Integrated community health labs will also be established in all districts, giving people access to a variety of diagnostic services through a network of laboratories across the country. An IT-based diagnostic system will be established through a network of surveillance laboratories at the blockchain level, regionally and nationally. All public health labs will be connected via the integrated health information portal, which will be extended to all provinces and UTs. Institutions to be established under the program. Under this program, one national health center will be established, 4 new national virology centers, the WHO Southeast Asia region regional research forum, 9 biosafety level 3 laboratories, and 5 new regional disease control centers will also be established. The benefits and importance of this program: it will provide support to 17,788 rural health and wellness centers in 10 highly focused provinces. In addition, 11,024 urban health and health centers will be established in all the states. Source of this news is Indian Express. Next is the AY 4.2 variant of COVID-19. It is from GS paper 2 and topic is health related issues. Why it is in the news? AY 4.2 is a subgroup of the new Delta variant of COVID-19. The Delta variant, also known as the B.1.617.2, first appeared in India in October 2020. AY 4.2, called Delta Plus and now called VUI 21 OCT01 by the UK Health Security Agency UKHSA sub-list contains 2 mutations in its spike protein A222V and Y145H. Spread of the virus. Currently, the United Kingdom makes 96% of the AY 4.2 cases, followed by Denmark and Germany with 1% each. It has also been reported in the US, Israel, and Russia. In India, cases were found in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. How dangerous is the AY 4.2? Although the evidence in AY 4.2 is still emerging, as of now, it does not appear to cause the most serious diseases. According to COVID-19 jabs, the small genealogy does not provide the vaccines currently used against it. How do viruses develop and why? Viral strains have one or more differentiating mutations that are different. In fact, the virus's goal is to reach a point where it can live with humans because it needs the host to survive. Defects in viral RNA are called mutations, and viruses with this mutation are called mutations. Differences can vary with one or more conversions. Prelims hot link topics are: what is COVID-19, what is the genetic mutations, what is mRNA, what is an RT-PCR test, what is a genetic sequence, and what is different about the newly found variant of this COVID-19. So source of this news is this article from the India.com website. Next is about the UAPA Act 1967. It is from GS paper 2 and topic is internal security related issues. So why it is in the news? Srinagar students who celebrated Pakistan's victory against India in the recent T20 World Cup cricket match will be charged under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Students will be marked as OGWs of Indian anti-India organizations on police records and will be denied all government-sponsored benefits in the future. About the UAPA Amendment Act, the Act gives central government full powers which, if the agency deems an activity as illegal, may through the official gazette declare it so. It has the death penalty and life imprisonment as the highest penalties. So key points about the UAPA Act. Under the UAPA, both Indian and foreigner citizens can be charged. It will apply to people in other countries even if the crimes are committed in another country outside of India. Under the UAPA, the investigating agency may file a case sheet or the charge sheet within the 180 days of the arrest, and the period will may be extended further after reporting to the court. According to the 2019 amendments, the law gives the Director General of the National Investigation Agency (NIA) the power to authorize the seizure or attachment of property if a case is being investigated by the agency. The law empowers the NIA officials of the inspector level or higher to investigate terrorism cases other than those perpetrated by the DSP or ACP or a senior government official. It also includes the provision of nominations for terrorism. So Delhi High Court defines the UAPA contours in June 2021, issuing a ruling defining the provisions of Section 15 of the ambiguity of the UAPA Act. The Delhi High Court set out some important provisions in setting out Sections 15, 17 and 18 of the Act. Sections 15, 17 and 18 of UAPA. Section 15 charges a terrorist act. Section 17 puts down the penalty for raising money by committing terrorism. Section 18 charges conspiracy and so on, committing an act of terrorism or any act of preparation to commit an act of terrorism. So the prelims hot link topics are definition of illegal activity, power of the institution under the law, does the judicial review work in such cases, changes introduced by amendments in 2004 and 2019, can foreigners be prosecuted under the law. So source of this news is The Hindu. So next is what is the National Population Register? So it is from GS paper 2 and topic is Indian Constitution and its various provisions. So why it is in the news? The latest form of the National Population Register (NPR) seems to have controversial questions such as mother tongue, birthplace of father and mother and place of residence, according to a document compiled by a committee under the Registrar General of India. So what is the problem? Although NPR was first incorporated in 2010 and reviewed in 2015, new questions were part of a trial involving 30 lakh respondents in September 2019. This work has been opposed by other countries and civil society groups such as the NPR is the first step in compiling the National Register of Citizens (NRC) in terms of the Citizenship Act 2003. How is NPR different from the census? The purpose of the NPR is to establish a comprehensive identity web for all ordinary citizens of the country, and it is the responsibility of every ordinary person or citizen in India to register with the NPR. Although the same data is collected through census, in terms of Section 15 of the Census Act 1948, all personal information collected reflected in the census is confidential and is only aggregated data released at various levels of administration. Criticisms surrounding NPR. Many states ruled by the opposition parties have opposed the review of the NPR because of its links to the National Register of Citizens (NRC) and the Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA) to be implemented. In terms of citizenship laws enacted in 2003, the NPR is the first step in compiling the National Register of Citizens (NRC) or NRC. So what is NPR? The NPR is a general citizen register that is linked to local details up to the village level and is updated periodically to cover changes due to birth, death and migration. The next phase uh, the next phase would be reviewed in conjunction with the 2021 housing census but was postponed due to the COVID-19 epidemic. What is the general resident? A general resident is defined for NPR purposes as a person who has shifted in the area for 6 months or more, or who intends to stay in the area for 6 months or more. So the prelims hot link topics are national constitutional provisions, NPR data components, who is the general resident, who is preparing the NPR, how can one obtain Indian citizenship, can an Indian citizen hold dual citizenship, what are the long term visas, recent amendments to the national laws. So the source of this article is the Hindu. So next is about the National Cyber Security Coordinator. So it is a prelims specific topic, and so in 2014 the office of the Prime Minister, the PMO, created the position of the National Cyber Security Coordinator. The NCSC office works with various agencies at the national level on cyber security related issues. So source of this news article is this article from the telecom.economictimes.indiatimes.com website. You can refer to that to understand better about this topic. So thanks a lot for watching the analysis video. Have a nice day.